Hello, this is Arlena Christensen doing her informal speech. Hi, I am at Kansas City Community College currently because I want to go into nursing. I'm currently married and have an 8-month-old son. I also am a full-time student, and on top of that, I have a full-time job, and that job is a work-from-home position. As for why I am at Kansas City Community College, my plan is to go into nursing with the program they offer with University of Kansas. Once I graduate, I would like to work for a hospital, just doing PRN work while I continue school to get a degree for a nurse practitioner. That was never my original plan, but it seems the most reasonable for where life decided to take me. So my original plan was to work for the FBI in the Behavioral Analysis Unit, the BAU. That would absolutely be my dream job. A typical day for me is waking up and taking care of my son and doing small things around the house, anything that needs to be done, like laundry, dishes, etc. And we try to have the day be very active for him so that he can be tired by the evening, so I can get things like homework and my work done. And my husband gets home around 6, and after that it's basically all him taking care of him, so I can go all out on working on homework and my work. Before I became pregnant with my son, I was working at a Lear Incorporated, and after I delivered, I absolutely could not see myself going back to that position, and that's when I looked for an at-home position where I, with data technologies, where the position I am in now. Some background on where I'm from. I grew up in a small town in southwest Kansas near Dodge City, Kansas. Nobody has ever really heard of the name Ingalls, Kansas, and so that's why I usually just say I'm from Dodge City, Kansas. It's a very, very small town, and I grew up with 13 siblings, so yes, there's 14 of us. And I find that because of that, I was never bored, and there was so many things to do. However, when I graduated high school, I hightailed it out of there and I went to Kansas State University, where I soon found myself dropping out because I was very irresponsible and I took advantage of my father, who was paying for all of my bills. So then I moved to Kansas City and I got a job with Quest Diagnostics. It was a nighttime shift in the lab, and I worked there for about 4 years before I decided I wanted to go ahead and go back to school. And so I applied with Lear Incorporated right before I got pregnant, and that's where I met my husband, and that is where I am today. I find myself going back to school for nursing, and that is my story. So thank you, and I look forward to hearing everybody else's. Thanks.